And of course, speaking of nonprofits right now, joined by Danica Jamison. Danica is our local CEO of our chapter of Greater Gallatin United Way. Such a long, beautiful title and such amazing work that you do. And Danica, today is a very special day. So tell us a little bit about today.
Yes, today is National 211 Awareness Day, and across the country, United Ways and other partnering organizations are letting people know about what 211 is. And 211 is a phone number that you can call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every day of the year, including on holidays, that can connect you to a live person who can connect you to resources. And we're very fortunate in our area that 211 also is answered by crisis counseling trained people. So if someone is concerned about a mental health issue, addiction issue, a suicide prevention need, the phone is answered by someone who can take that kind of call.
And Danica, I understand you have an actual personal relationship with this line because you've personally used it. Tell us about this story.
Yeah, about a couple years ago, my husband and I were preparing for Thanksgiving dinner, and we had a 1.5-year-old crawling around on the floor, turkey in the oven, and we realized that our neighbor and a good friend of ours was suicidal. And we really didn't know what to do on a holiday, didn't know where to go, and being the CEO of United Way, I knew that 211 existed, and I decided to call that number, and a really professional person answered the phone. She was super kind. I had a lot of concerns. We didn't know what to do. And having that person right there saying, well, here's some questions you should ask, and here's some things you should look for. You know, does he have firearms at home? A lot of times people who are suicidal have an impulsive nature, and she was really concerned that we could make sure that he was safe. And so it was just really helpful to have someone calm our nerves as we were trying to figure out what to do.
Certainly.
And he's made it through that day, and fortunately through many other days, and he's doing much, much better now.
Thank goodness for you, and thank goodness for your knowledge of this. And so how can we help on a day like today? How can we get involved?
Yeah, well, we'd love to have as much help as possible. Today, volunteers will be going out in the community, and you yourselves are welcome to volunteer with us. At 10 o'clock this morning, we'll be doing volunteer orientation at United Way's office. We'll be doing another one at 1 o'clock at the Gallatin City County Courthouse. And you can take these flyers right here. We're doing these door hangers, and hang these on people's doors to help everyone know what 211 is. You may also see some flyers being put into bags in various retail stores, and if anyone's interested in learning more about how they can help, we're also collecting donations to help with our 211 fund, and you can go to greatergallatinunitedway.org to our 211 page and help out. And the Help Center could also use some volunteers answering their phone lines. They have a wonderful training program for anyone who's interested in taking calls for 211.
I love that, and I like when you sat down and you said, Missy, our goal today is to make 211 as accessible and as in people's memory banks and knowledge awareness as 911. So 211, 911.
Yeah.
I really like that idea.
Yeah, 911, you know, people know it's imminent danger for self and others. Yeah. But 211 is anything where someone needs to get connected to resources of any kind, whether it's food, transportation, housing, grief, connecting older persons to resources. It's got a wide connection that you can use 211 for.
Danica Jamison, thank you so much for being here with us today. We do have to take a quick break. We're back in just a moment. It is your Monday edition of Montana This Morning.